Hi, honey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, I'm Teknikolour. I just finished building my Generation 10 Sims house in my Legacy Challenge save file. So I thought I could give you a tour and a quick recap of what's going on in my Legacy. I typically play with this save file every Thursday morning over on my Twitch channel. And since we're right about to transition from Generation 9 to Generation 10, it's the perfect time to jump in and watch if you've been wanting to. Basically, I wrote a legacy challenge with my boyfriend to help me become accustomed to the gameplay tied to each pack, because I started out as more of a builder. In the generation we're about to start playing with, the pack we're going to be focusing on is StrangerVille, and I have zero idea about what to expect. I've heard some things, but for the most part, I do not know the StrangerVille story, so please, no spoilers. My sim, Marco Wyndham, in addition to discovering the secrets of StrangerVille as part of his aspiration, is also going to be a criminal. And this is kind of the second time I've ever played with a sim who is bad. So I expect our Thursday morning streams to be quite the adventure going forward. Now, this here is the Victorian style house that Marco is going to be moving into on the StrangerVille Overlook lot in the Shady Acres neighborhood. Marco's father, Caspian, is a successful interior designer from Tartosa, and his generation, along with his secret agent husband, has brought a sizable amount of wealth to the Wyndham family. It's truly interesting because Marco's great-grandfather disinherited Marco's grandfather from the Wyndham Empire. Seriously, this family had become quite wealthy over time until then. So now we've come back into money and Marco has become twisted by it. So here, of course, is the overall Victorian house, and you can see it is quite large. What I love about this house is that you come over and the mailbox is right there, and you just come right up these stairs and you've got this beautiful porch. Then right around the corner is the entrance to the home, and you come straight in through the front doors. And there's a lovely little seating area. There's a place to put down your keys. I have left some spaces and some walls a little empty just so we can add to it over time. You can see there is a little pet door over here to a hidden kitty litter box for our immortal cat, Pickles. Over here, you can see that there is a door to the backyard, and we've got just, you know, some chairs and tables for entertaining, as well as a barbecue. Coming back inside, you can see right over here in the front, we have our spacious kitchen. And I personally am such a fan of the view out these big windows. Through this small door over here is a small half bath. And then through this door goes back outside, and you can see there is a little cat tree for immortal Pickles, and there is an area for gardening. Heading back into the living room, you can see that we have this spacious area for entertaining and this beautiful artwork, which is actually a TV. We have a space for a grand piano, which will eventually be replaced by a Winterfest tree, you know, during those months. We have a lovely fireplace and some plants. You come through this little area and there is a little bar and a little cat bed. And then here, pay no attention to this family on the wall, but that's going to be replaced with my family. But this is the dining room. And again, Marco is going to be twisted by money, so he's very into gold. Heading to the second floor. This room is actually unfurnished for now. But this is going to be, oh, I've got to get rid of that. But this is going to be a guest bedroom. And then it's going to have its own ensuite bathroom. Very fancy. Right through this second door, you have Marco's office, which is quite dark, and you can see he does as of now, have a crow or raven or whatever that thing is. This door over here leads to Marco's bedroom, and he has quite the suite over here. You can see that there is his bedroom over here. There is a fireplace. He's got a dresser. He's got a trunk full of secrets. Oh my gosh. And then right through here, you can see there is the door to his bathroom. So we've got a little toilet area over here. We've got a shower. We do have a tub. And we obviously have his sinks over here. And then there is just a little walk-in closet over here. And you know, there's definitely no secrets. Oh, wait. No secrets. Then of course, we've got a little family room. Marco needs to find a partner and have children, but we aren't up to that stage yet. He's just going to be turning into a young adult and moving in. You can see that there's a bunch of windows over here, and that is because you walk through this little door, and this will be a little more designed once we move him in and we put some more of his own stuff out. But he's got his own little balcony right here, and you could just look out over StrangerVille. Now, this door over here is to the main bathroom. So you've got a full bath, no tub, but you do have a shower. And then this door over here is going to be for his kid's room. Again, he doesn't have a kid yet. He doesn't even have a partner, but this room is massive because this kid is going to be a little bit spoiled. And they have their own bathroom over here. And I don't know if this will work, but I do have the high school years sneak out window over here with you know, some lattice to go down. Heading back over to the stairs, we do have a attic space. And you can see there's windows over here. There's right now, just, you know, a little play area for Pickles. Again, we had to keep things a little bit tight money-wise so we can eventually furnish this area. I'll probably put like a games room up here. There is, of course, this tower over here, which I'm not going to open up just yet, but eventually Marco will have access. And, you know, that's definitely all that there is up on this floor. There's no secrets. There's no secrets. Back outside, you can see there is a beautiful space for Pickles to birdwatch, or Marco, you know, whoever. Then over here, you've got this beautiful pool with you know, the waterfall rocks coming down. And I will admit, I have not really done round pools in a while, and I really have not done any sort of pool like this with something around it. So this was very exciting for me. You do have this area that you can get to the front porch as well. You've got a fountain, and there is like a little relaxing spot. I might switch this out with pool chairs because, you know, you're probably not going to get much sun under the pergola, but you know, it's all fine. But that, my friends, is Marco's Victorian home. If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like and be sure to follow me over on Twitch to see how Marco's life plays out in real time. Besides playing The Sims 4 on Thursdays, I play a bunch of other cozy games, and my community and I share some great laughs and memorable moments. If you want to see more of my Sims builds, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on future uploads. Planning on picking up StrangerVille or any other packs? Please use my creator code Teknikolour when checking out on the EA app. It's free for you and supports the channel. Plus, my code can now be used on so many other EA titles, not just The Sims, though that discount only applies for Sims 4 packs. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.